May's Adventures! There are so many trees in the rainforest. I love trees. Do you? I love trees so much that I'm going to hug one. I love to hug trees too. Do you? It feels great to hug trees, so then we can feel connected to nature. And let the trees know we love them. Now this is a very big tree. How big do you think this tree is? Well, I have a measuring tape so we can find out. So let's measure this tree. So I'm going to use this measuring tape to measure this tree. This tree is nearly 8 feet wide. That's so huge. That's bigger than me. Do you want to see? Can you see? 8 feet is as wide as an elephant. Shall I measure how tall it is? Yeah! It's so tall, I can't reach. Look, it goes all the way up to the sky. That is so huge. And it's so wide. 8 feet wide. Wow. These trees are much smaller. Shall we measure how wide these trees are? Yeah! This tree is 1 foot and 5 inches. Because remember, it's to this line. That is much smaller than the other tree that is 8 feet. Wow. Shall we measure some more trees? What about this big palm tree? Shall we measure this one? Yeah! This one is 3 feet 7 inches. This one's quite a bit bigger. 3 feet is as wide as a sheep. And again, it's so tall. I can't see the top of the tree. Can you? What about a thinner and smaller tree? Shall we measure that tree? Yeah! We can see the top of that tree. This one looks a lot thinner. I could almost fit my hand around that one. Let's see how thick it is. This one is 8.5 inches. To this line where it begins. That is a very thin tree. Do you think I could fit inside? No. Let's see. It's a bit squashy. Can you see my clay tree face outside? He's guarding the tree for me. I'm inside a tree! But I don't think I could live in here. It's a bit too small. but it's big enough for my clay tree face. Look at its big roots. The roots are huge. This is a very big tree. We could climb on the roots. Yeah! I'd love to do a bit of tree climbing, but not too high. And to make sure that I can always get down. I'm on top of a tree! Let's climb a bit further. There are lots of roots here. Tree roots spread all over the forest. There's a huge vine. Let's go see. Wow! Look at this huge vine! And it goes all the way up there, twisting and winding around itself. Wow. This one that is twisting around the tree looks like a snake. But it's not a snake. It just looks like a snake. Wow. There are many vines that twist through the forest and make interesting shapes around the trees, swirling and whirling and twisting and winding. Let's go see if we can find any more. We can't go over this vine. We'll have to go under this vine. Here's another big tree. And lots of roots too. Look at this root from the tree. We can't go under it. There's not enough room this time. We'll have to step over it. Ooh. Look at this fallen tree. It's blocking my path. I can't go under it because it's on the ground. I'll have to go over it. It's so much fun walking under and over trees and tree climbing. Should we see if there's any more trees we can climb over or onto? Oh no, where do I go now? There's trees blocking my way. There's one here. And there's one on the floor. I'll have to go over this tree and under this one. Yay, I did it! I went under this tree and over that one. What other trees can we find? Here's a good tree to climb. It's low enough to get onto and lots of branches to hold onto and walk on. Let's climb it. Ooh. We need to have either some very grippy shoes or bare feet, as our feet have very good grip, but we need to train them to balance and have good grip. So very grippy shoes might be better when starting to tree climb. Let's go a bit higher, holding on to the branch. Here I am, climbing a tree. Oh wow, look at the view from up here. Do I look like a monkey in the trees? This is so much fun! But I don't want to go too high in case I fall. Then I don't want to hurt myself. So I'll just stay here. And now I can go back down. But we need to be just as careful going back down as when we came up. Thanks for joining me on my trees adventure. I've had so much fun exploring different trees and measuring trees and climbing trees and going under and over trees. I love trees. There's so much to do with trees. Why don't you go to your local forest and see what activities you can do with your trees? See you next time. Bye.